Life is a constant state of flux. Like a river, it flows onward, ever-changing, never the same from one moment to the next. We experience highs and lows, joys and sorrows, periods of calm and moments of chaos. This is the natural rhythm of existence, the ebb and flow that defines our journey. Nothing in this world is truly permanent. Seasons change, bringing new landscapes and experiences. The sun rises and sets, marking the passage of time. Our internal world, thoughts, emotions, and experiences are also in transition. Resisting impermanence creates unnecessary suffering. Clinging to the past or worrying about the future prevents us from embracing the present. Letting go of permanence opens us to the beauty of life's natural flow. We see change as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Accepting impermanence cultivates peace, helping us navigate life's ups and downs. The Buddha taught that attachment is the root of all suffering. When we become overly attached to people, possessions, or ideas, we create fear and anxiety within ourselves. We fear losing what we have, and crave what we lack. This attachment stems from a mistaken belief in our own importance. We believe we are separate from the flow of life, that we can hold on to things or people forever. But the truth is, we are not in control. Life unfolds according to its own rhythm, and trying to force our will upon it leads to frustration. True freedom lies in letting go. When we release our attachment to outcomes, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We become free to experience the present moment fully, without the weight of expectation or the fear of loss. True happiness and fulfillment come from within. We live in a world that often equates happiness with material possessions, social status, and physical beauty. We are bombarded with messages that tell us we need more, that we need to be better, that we need to strive for external validation. But the truth is, all of these things are fleeting. Wealth can be lost, beauty fades with time, and social status is as fickle as the changing tides. Our bodies age, our health fluctuates, and our emotions ebb and flow like the ocean. To place our sense of worth and identity on these external factors is to build our house on shifting sand. True happiness and fulfillment cannot be found in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures or external validation. These things may provide temporary satisfaction, but they will never bring lasting peace or contentment. The moment we attain what we desire, our minds immediately begin to crave something else, something more. Instead of chasing after the illusion of permanence in the material world, we must learn to cultivate inner peace and contentment. This means shifting our focus from external validation to internal self-worth. It means recognizing that true happiness comes not from having more, but from being present, grateful, and content with what we already have. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, it can be tempting to build walls around ourselves, to protect ourselves from potential hurt and disappointment. But true strength and resilience come not from closing ourselves off from the world, but from cultivating kindness and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Kindness is not about being a pushover or allowing others to take advantage of us. It is about recognizing the shared humanity that connects us all, and treating ourselves and others with respect, empathy, and understanding. It is about setting healthy boundaries, knowing our own limits, and saying no when necessary. Setting boundaries is an act of self-love and self-respect. It is about honoring our own needs and limits and communicating them clearly and compassionately to others. It is about recognizing that we are not responsible for the emotions or actions of others, but we are responsible for our own well-being. When we cultivate kindness and boundaries in our lives, we create a space of safety and authenticity, both for ourselves and for those around us. We allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to connect with others on a deeper level, and to experience the true meaning of compassion and empathy. Time has a way of putting things into perspective. What may seem like insurmountable challenges in the present moment can often seem much smaller and more manageable with the passage of time. Time allows us to heal, to learn, and to grow from our experiences. When we are going through difficult times, it can be helpful to remember that this too shall pass. The pain we feel, the anger, the sadness, these are all temporary states that will eventually fade with time. This is not to say that our feelings are not valid, but rather that we should not allow ourselves to become defined by them or trapped by them. Time also has a way of revealing the answers to our questions. When we are struggling with a difficult decision or feeling lost and uncertain about the future, the best course of action is often to simply be patient and trust in the unfolding of our lives. The answers we seek may not come immediately, but with time, they will reveal themselves. The universe has a way of guiding us towards our highest good, even when we cannot see the path ahead. We live in a society that often equates power with dominance, control, and material wealth. But true power comes not from forcing our will upon others, but from cultivating inner strength, wisdom, and compassion. Humility is often misunderstood as weakness or submissiveness, but true humility is not about diminishing ourselves or our accomplishments. It is about recognizing that we are all interconnected, that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. Humility allows us to approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder, to learn from our mistakes and to grow from our experiences. It allows us to see the good in others, to forgive ourselves and others for past transgressions, and to cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for all that we have been given. When we let go of the need to control, to be right, to be seen as powerful, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We become more receptive to new ideas, more compassionate towards ourselves and others, and more willing to embrace the unknown with courage and grace. Change is an inevitable part of life. We cannot stop the waves from crashing on the shore, but we can learn to surf. We cannot control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. The key to navigating the ever-changing landscape of life is to cultivate a mindset of flexibility, adaptability, and resilience. It is about embracing change as an opportunity for growth, learning, and transformation. When we resist change, we create suffering for ourselves and for those around us. But when we embrace change, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We allow ourselves to grow, to evolve, and to become the best versions of ourselves. Believe in yourself and the positive aspects of life. Trust that you have the inner strength and resilience to navigate whatever challenges come your way. Embrace the journey, with all its ups and downs, knowing that even in the midst of change, there is always beauty, growth, and the potential for transformation.